Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Rider. We are back with another unboxing video. This one is coming from Springfield, I think Missouri. MO I believe is Missouri. And this one has been supposed to have been delivered a few days ago and never made it. Wow. That is that's a lot of packaging. Holy shit, this book is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alright, here's hoping it's in decent shape. I've been trying to find this for a little while. And this was the first chance I got to purchase it for... That wasn't way overpriced in my opinion, but maybe I was wrong as far as the pricing. Holy... This is Paladin. Oh, that's a shame, but it is what it is. So this was part of a Kickstarter a while back. It is, it uses the Pendragon rules set. Oh my gosh. Okay. This looks like it's in really great shape. Doesn't smell like anything. He said there was a little bit of like shelfware, but wow, I got this for a kind of a steal, I feel like, if it's in as good a shape as it seems to be. Enter medieval Europe like you've never experienced it before. Set in medieval Europe, Paladin weaves together the historical Carolinian events and the medieval epics of the Matter of France into a single chronology. The Matter of France. I'm unfamiliar with that. In Paladin, the players play young Frankish squires or knights in the service of one of Charlemagne's powerful vassals. By going on adventures, they acquire glory and riches, become lords of their own lands, build castles, and found their own family. Hopefully, the road to fame will lead to the ultimate goal, becoming one of the legendary paladins themselves. Paladin is a game for knights. It is based on the standards of knighthood found in the original literature about Charlemagne and his paladins, and the paladins, epics such as the Song of Roland, Ogier the Dane, Aemon's Four Sons, and more. Paladin uses a modified version of the King Arthur Pendragon rule set to fit the themes and elements of Charlemagne's legend: Nocturnal, Pendragon system, and Chaosium. So I got this. The shipping was a bit steep, but I got this for like $25 or $30. The retail, it looks like it's about $60. And as I said, this was a Kickstarter quite a while ago that I missed out on because I thought it was just a reprint of Pendragon, and I didn't really, at the time when this came out, let's check the date on it. Look at that. That is lovely. When this came out in 2019, I was collecting the old Pendragon stuff, but I really wasn't interested in new rules, and did not realize this dealt with Charlemagne and his paladins, which, once I found that out, I've been looking for a copy. Chaosium has PDFs that you can purchase of this, but they do not have hard copies anymore. There are some still floating around Australia, apparently, for sale, and I got this one off of eBay from, obviously, Missouri. I'm kind of blown away. This is a much bigger book than I thought it was going to be. And it looks like it's in great shape. I'm not finding any. You can still get Paladin Adventures from Chaosium. They still have copies of that. I think that's where I purchased Paladin Adventures. Yeah, it is. And if you buy that from Chaosium, you also get a, what do you call it? Oh, here's... Okay, here's the years and the things that happened, I believe. Yeah. So kind of a synopsis of everything. If you buy it from Chaosium, you get a free PDF, which is a bargain. Personalities, traits, and passions. Yeah, the passions and stuff. So we're going to just very quickly... Oh, shoot. Hold on. We're going to very quickly skim through this book. This is bigger than I expected. I thought it would be more the size of the new Pendragon book, which is good sized, but this thing is... No wonder this went for... This, 450 pages. Reputation, Glory, and Standing. This... I saw one up on Noble Knight Games a few weeks ago. They wanted $200 for it, and I was like, oh man, that's ridiculous. So I just kept looking on eBay and finally found this one, but this is massive. There is so much here. Gonna hurt my back just trying to turn the pages. Uh-oh. 95. There it is. No, this appears to be in wonderful shape. Here's the general mechanics of the game. We just passed through skills, travel movement, combat. Combat's got its own section, obviously. Let's see how long it is. I'm always intimidated by games with large or very long combat chapters. Injury, sources of damage, and I wish these were actually tucked somewhere, so I might tuck them. Okay, there's mass combat rules. There's those, which is fine. I'm not a fan of those things. Okay, here's pretty short mass combat. Siege is included in that, and advanced siege. Magic, types of magic. Okay, magic for player knights. Interesting. Miracles. Winning the hearts of pagan ladies. The winter phase, because you don't really adventure, travel, that kind of thing. Ambitions and ideals. This is a beautiful book, by the way. Wealth and treasure. Coinage and value. The manor. Prerogatives of wealth. The market. Here are items that can be purchased. Enchanted or magic. Ooh. The setting. Frankish society. Ooh, this is gold. So years ago I bought Charlemagne's Paladins, I think is what it was called, for D&D back in AD&D times. And that had so much neat information as well. I love the historical context, feudal estates, because this is based on the time period, even if it is fictional. Celebration. This is, okay, clergy in France. Oops. Ooh. Nice map. I do not know if this book was supposed to come with an actual separate map. I'll have to check on that. I don't see one in here. Okay. The Ardennes. Frankland. Oh, it's kind of broken there. The spine's a little bit broken there, but that's okay. Here's information on Frankland. Politics, different duchies, places of interest, the future. Okay, so here's a timeline moving forward from what we've already gotten. 780, 790, 800, 804, 814. Europe in the time of Charlemagne of 814. Okay. Some of the heroes, paladins, other heroes. Royal court. Chaplains. Foreign cultures. Okay. Neat. Basques, Byzantines, Britons, Danes, the Lombards, Moors and Saracens. Opponents and creatures. Okay. Ordinary folk. And then we're going to get up to monsters and creatures and that kind of stuff. That's cool. Here's some adventures. The adventure of the jewel. Talk about campaigns. The adventure of the humble squires. Short form scenarios. Ooh. Okay, so these are like, yeah. Wait, I think we missed a chapter heading here. Nope. The hunt. Discovering the prey. Solo scenarios. Royal court. Names. Here's a bibliography. Ooh. The great families. Nice. And then we've got some ads. Character sheet. And some ads. There is Paladin. Let's check the, real quick. Let's check the, hopefully I'm not missing maps. Map of Europe 768, the Ardennes, Aachen Palace. I saw that one in there. And the map of Europe. That's it. So there's no removable maps, which is fine. So it looks like it's intact and complete. And there you have it. There's Paladin, everybody. That's a heck of a book. Hey, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it. And I will talk to y'all next time.